Welcome to the Naval Academy Damage and Repair tutorial. In the event that you actually end up in a shooting war, you'll need to know how and what to do if your vessel comes under fire. The U.S. Navy prides itself on its damage control, and we expect you to uphold that tradition. This screen allows you to review the damage status of your ship, and also gives you the ability to do something about it. Let's run through the various elements now. This is the status panel. It shows you where on your ship damage has occurred, and how severe that damage is. These are the leak icons. If your ship has suffered a leak, it's going to take on water. Take on too much water, and your ship will sink. These icons show you where on the ship a leak has occurred and how severe that leak is. These are the component icons. Each of these represents one of the systems of your ship. These are as follows. This is the rudder icon. If the rudder gets too damaged, you'll not be able to steer your ship. This is the engine room icon. A malfunction here will mean your ship will stop moving. These are the fire icons. A fire on your ship which rages out of control will eventually cause the ship magazine or fuel tank to explode. This is generally a very bad thing. The final icon represents the flight deck. Only carriers have this icon. If the flight deck malfunctions, a carrier will not be able to launch or land aircraft. This is the flooding panel. It shows you how much water has flooded into your ship through a leak. If the flooding indicator reaches the top of the panel, then the ship will sink. This is the hull damage display. Any hit your ship takes will damage the hull. Once the hull is completely damaged, any new hit will automatically cause a leak to the ship. This is the crew panel. It allows you to assign crew members to repair a specific area of the ship. Now, by default, your entire crew is at general quarters. This means that they will try to repair all damage evenly. However, you can order them to focus their efforts on a specific part of the ship. Let's see how this works. Okay, let's simulate a torpedo hit on your ship. A torpedo always hits below the waterline, which means it always causes a leak to your ship. When this happens, the leak icon appears. This means you've got a job to do, sailor. Get back to the repair screen quickly.
We've been hauled, sir.
As you can see, the ship has suffered a leak and has taken on water. Let's order the crew to do something about it. Put all 3 crew members on water repair duty. Putting crew members on a specific repair duty will significantly increase how quickly that duty is completed. However, other repair tasks will be carried out more slowly as a result. The leak icon has cleared, meaning the crew has sealed the leak by shutting off compartments within the ship. They will now start pumping water out of the ship. Well, the crew has now pumped out as much water as they can. However, they will be unable to pump water out of the compartments they have sealed. If your ship suffers too many leaks, eventually the crew will be unable to seal off enough compartments to prevent your ship from sinking. As you have seen, damage below the water line is very dangerous. Now, let's simulate an attack to the ship above the waterline, as can be caused by artillery and bomb damage. The warning icon to the right of the screen shows that your ship has suffered an engine malfunction as a result of this attack. This means it's lost its ability to maneuver. Let's go back to the repair screen and fix it.
Sir, engine failure. We're losing power.
As you can see, the engine icon is flashing red. This shows it has taken 100% damage, which has resulted in a malfunction. Engine and steering malfunctions are both repaired by assigning crew members to maneuver repair duty. Put some men on maneuver repair now. Well done. The crew is now repairing the engine. As long as the engine icon is flashing red, there is a malfunction. The icon has now stopped flashing, meaning the malfunction has been repaired. But the icon is still red. This shows that there is still damage to the engine, meaning that another hit can easily cause another malfunction. When an icon is red, a component has more than 50% damage. A yellow icon means that the component has less than 50% damage. A clear icon means that the component is not damaged at all. By repairing components before they malfunction, you will greatly enhance your ship's performance in combat.
Sir, fire's broken out on board.
Okay, now let's simulate a fire drill. This bomb hit has started a fire on your ship, as you can see both visually and from the fire icon at the right of the screen. Fire is one of the sailor's greatest enemies. So let's get it extinguished, and pronto. To the repair screen, sailor. Fire works differently from other malfunctions. Any hit on the flammable parts of your ship can cause a fire. Once a fire has started, that section will continue to take damage until it is put out. If the burning section takes 100% damage, an explosion will be caused, which will almost certainly destroy the ship. A flashing yellow icon indicates that the fire is not too severe, whereas a flashing red fire icon indicates that there is a great danger of an explosion occurring. Put that fire out now, sailor. You handled that well, sailor. Now then, the last thing that can go wrong with your ship is damage to the weapons. Let's simulate a weapons malfunction. That bomb hit has taken out your front turret, which is going to reduce your effectiveness as a fighting unit. Order crewmen to repair the damage now. You'll notice that there is no damage icon on the status panel. Now, this is because weapon damage is shown separately. The red light on the crew panel next to weapon repair duty shows there is a problem. Get some men working on it right now, sailor. When you have the highlight on weapon repair duty, the status panel will change to show you the damage status of all weapons on your ship. The icons you see represent the main turrets and the torpedo tubes. As with other components, flashing red means there is a malfunction and the gun is not working, while red and yellow icons mean heavy and light damage respectively. Excellent work, sailor. You have now completed the damage and repair tutorial. I hope you never have cause to use the knowledge you've just acquired. That is all for today. Dismissed.